Alright, we've never come over here before when we used to live here before. We are actually at the Big Chicken. We figured we'll stop here while we're here. It is a Kentucky Fried Chicken. It is an actual just Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurant. Just happens to have a big chicken and the eye moves and the beak moves. And when we lived here, they were actually like rebuilding this chicken. Most of the time it was taken apart. Go over here and show this sign. It just happens to be a nice little MG over here as well, which is very nice. I'm gonna walk right between them. Go over here for a second and show the sign. We're at the actual corner of Cobb Parkway and Roswell Road, which is actually like Upper Roswell Road. So it's actual, I'm pretty sure this is still the city of Marietta over here. And if you're ever in the area, this is a major landmark for this area. Most of the people who live here will always say like, turn left at the Big Chicken, turn right at the Big Chicken. And when you look it up on your navigation, you can actually type in the Big Chicken. You do not have to type in Kentucky Fried Chicken. You just type in the Big Chicken and it is a gigantic chicken. So I thought that was pretty cool. Nice big old Jeep over here. I wonder if I can video this dude. Let's see. Since I'm here, you know, why not? Not sure which way the dude's gonna go. He don't know me, you know. If I'm in the Raleigh area, I can just stick the camera in people's faces and nobody cares. Most people know who I am, and they're used to it. And I stick the camera right in their face as they're driving by, and most people don't seem to care. But this is a beautiful MG. Look at this thing. It's very, very nice. Nice little treat. So anyway, that's the Big Chicken for you. I guess it's funny. The door handles are gigantic spoons, and on the side of the building there's pictures, and it actually shows kind of like how they built the chicken or they rebuilt the chicken. And we're gonna go inside in a second and see if they have like t-shirts or anything for sale, postcards or something that we can pick up. And I'm not doing a whole video of our trip. I'm just inserting these into different videos, like the driving videos or whatever. I'm not going to sit here and make videos all weekend. I'm here with my wife on vacation. Sorry, I got to use the microphone because the street's right here. It's a little too loud. This is called the Marietta Diner. It's in Marietta, Georgia. It's down the street from the Big Chicken on Cobb Parkway. It's a big shiny diner like you would expect. We just ate lunch here. I had a burger because I'm chicken. That's pretty funny. And my wife had a BLT. The burger needed seasoning. The burger itself was very plain as far as the meat was concerned. It came with onion rings, fries, and coleslaw on the side. I also had that burger with the egg on it, which is very good. And I asked for the egg over medium. It was awesome. But the onion rings were okay, little bland. The fries were okay. And the coleslaw was actually really good. And I'm not a very big coleslaw fan. It was pretty good. It wasn't great. It was good. The staff was very, very friendly. It's a little bit pricey in here. The bathroom, the men's room, was extremely filthy, and the one urinal that I went to, I barely fit in there. I know I'm a little bit larger than normal people, but I barely fit. I went into the other urinal just to see. It was normal. For some reason it was like cramped in the one I went to. I took a picture. You'll see the shelves where the windows are and the blinds where we were sitting are very dirty. The blinds were dirty as well as the shelves. How in the heck is this car gonna get out of here? Look, there's a big pole right there, unless they're parking, not trying to get out. If they're not cleaning that or the blinds, then just imagine the stuff over your head, like the light and all that stuff that's probably caked on with dirt as well. So just to note that, it's a little pricey. Here's a picture of some of the cakes and pastries that they had. They all looked very good. A slice of pie, if you wanted to come here for pie, was $8, just to let you know. It's a little pricey to eat here. You can have anything on their menu all day long here. It's a very extensive menu, which I thought was cool. But it's very busy over here, so if you come here, if If you come here on a Sunday, come before the church crowd gets out of church. We're here on a Saturday right now, and it's about noonish, and it's crowded, but it's very, very large inside, so it fits quite a bit of people.
In half a mile, turn left on Prichard Place Northeast.
This is nice. No parking this side of the street.
There was a tree.
Right there? No.
I thought you meant that.
Maybe a little pickup after your dog signs. Should we park right here in front of the house, or?
I guess. I don't know.
Because I'm going to get out.
Yeah, the people could be like, what are you doing?
I don't care what I'm doing. So we're over here at 905 Prichard Place. This is where we used to live when Brian was a little boy. It's a very nice place, actually. And it's the very, very last house at the end of this cul-de-sac. And Brian and me used to ride our bikes around this circle right here. We have some video of him riding his bike over here and going across this driveway right here, which there's now a tree. Of course, this is like 30 years ago. Come down here. We used to hit baseballs. We used to pitch baseballs right here into the door, tennis balls, and then Brian would hit them. And he'd actually hit them all the way over this house right here. And then down here we had a bunch of jumps. They were made out of the leaves and this pine straw and stuff. But living up here, there's a golf course right here. This is a hole that goes from that way to this way. And the trees are what protect the houses from the balls coming up, but the balls would all land in these leaves. There used to be a ton of leaves right here, and then you'd hear the balls hit these trees and, you know, making a loud cracking noise, and we'd come over here and grab them, and then the guys would come up here looking for their ball. Have you seen our ball? We're like, nope. And we had a whole bucket of golf balls and tennis balls, because for some reason there's a tennis court up at the top of the street, and the tennis balls would roll down here, and we'd just pick them up and play baseball with them. But there were some golf balls that would make it through here and would go all the way up to the house and like almost hit the cars and stuff. So we would definitely grab those if they came up there. But there's probably a whole bunch of them up in here in the leaves and stuff. But then during the snow, there's a hill right here. I remember there's a little river. It starts over there. We would go down this hill right here in the snow and go play over there because there'd be no golfers. It was a really nice flat area to play on. And we used to golf right here in the evenings because they would close pretty early. So there's a couple stupid stories that we have about this place. When we first moved in, my dad sprayed bug spray in the walkway, and they had the movers moving us in, and they slipped. And I don't want to go up to the people's door, but there's a glass thing next to that front door. The guy slipped and went through the window, broke the window. There was a storm or a hurricane, can't remember, and there used to be a big tree over here. It fell over. It did not hit the house. This is also, I was sitting in the garage. This is where we used to smoke cigarettes and smoke dope. We weren't allowed to smoke in the house. And I was sitting in there with the garage closed where you couldn't really see me in there. And a lady was walking down the street with her dog, and I thought she saw me, so I got so paranoid, I took all my stuff and dug a hole by one of these trees and buried it. I also changed my oil into, a long time ago they used to have these boxes you could put the plastic baggie in, and you put it under the car to change your oil, and then you could just take the plastic baggie and go dump it appropriately. I didn't. This was like 30 years ago, and there's like a little, you can see like this little river, I don't know what it's called, it's like a little ravine way down there, it's like got water in it, and I chucked my oil in there. Yay for the environment. I'm not environmentally friendly, of course. But anyway, that's pretty much all the stories I have about this place. We have a lot of stories from Georgia, but this was where we actually used to live. So we figured we'd come over here, and see what the house looked like. And we have a picture of our wedding day in front of this circle right here that somebody took of both of us. Of course, we have cigarettes in our hands, and we're going to try and do our own selfie right there. And other than that, I think I'm done.